Few events in American motorsports can match the unique energy and excitement that Anaheim 1 Supercross delivers. As the season opener for Monsterenergy Supercross, it sets the tone for the year with the electric atmosphere inside Angel Stadium, steeped in history and tradition. The roar of the best crowd of the year, combined with the pressure and anticipation, makes a one unlike anything else on the SMX calendar. The list of past Anaheim 1 winners reads like a roll call of Supercross legends, and last year, Jett Lawrence made a memorable debut in the 450SX class by taking the win. It was a sign of things to come as he stormed to an 8-win season, securing his first 450SX championship. This year, however, Jett Lawrence's 2025 Anaheim 1 performance was a stark contrast to the dominant start he experienced in 2024. Despite qualifying second fastest behind Eli Tomac, Lawrence struggled right from the heat race, where a poor start relegated him to 5th. The main event didn't fare much better for the reigning champion. An early tangle with Jason Anderson sent him into a tough block, which stuck to his rear sprocket and dropped him to the back of the pack after the first lap. Later, a collision with Joey Savage in the sand section caused him to fall again, compounding his challenges. Lawrence ultimately finished 12th, a career-worst result in the 450SX class and his first time finishing outside the top 10. In his post-race recap, Jett acknowledged struggles with his bike setup, particularly in the whoops, as a key factor in his performance. The bike was giving us some trouble in the whoops, and we tried skimming them, but it was sketchy, Lawrence admitted. Observers, including Ricky Carmichael on the broadcast, noted that the lingering effects of the tough block incident may have contributed to his struggles. Additionally, mid-race reports highlighted that both Jett and Hunter Lawrence had faced challenges during off-season testing with their 2025 Honda bikes, suggesting some growing pains with the new setup. Despite the setbacks, Lawrence's talent and composure remain unquestionable. While his performance may have looked off, and some speculated that the collision with Anderson rattled him mentally, it's important to remember that it's only the first race of a long season. If Lawrence's team can address the bike issues quickly, he's more than capable of bouncing back. His track record speaks for itself, and while Anaheim 1 was a misstep, it doesn't define the season. On the other hand, the weekend marked an exciting turning point for Jorge Prado, who embarked on a new chapter in his career. Unlike last year, when he participated in the early Supercross rounds before returning to MXGP, this time Prado is fully committed to racing in the United States. Making his Kawasaki debut, Prado demonstrated the starting prowess that made him a standout in MXGP by grabbing the whole shot in the 450SX main event and leading briefly. Although a crash in the whoops ultimately dropped Prado to 14th, it was still an encouraging performance for the Spaniard. With only 5 Supercross races under his belt, all in the highly competitive 450 class, Prado's adaptation to the uniquely technical style of Supercross is impressive. His ability to secure a top 5 position for nearly half the race on a new bike and team speaks volumes about his potential. Fans and analysts alike were quick to praise Prado's performance, with many noting that his exceptional starts will create plenty of opportunities for him to battle at the front this season. While the crash may have cost him a top 10 finish, it doesn't overshadow the strong debut he delivered. For Prado, the 2025 season is just getting started, and Anaheim 1 showcased that he's ready to take on the challenges ahead. As the dust settles from an action-packed opener, it's clear that both Jett Lawrence and Jorge Prado have compelling stories to follow this season. Lawrence, the defending champion, will undoubtedly aim to rebound and remind everyone why he's at the top of the sport. Prado, meanwhile, is poised to make a name for himself in American Supercross, building on a promising start. One thing is certain. With this much talent on the track, the 2025 season is shaping up to be one for the ages.